My name is Matilda Chequetv. Matilda is the General Secretary for Water Services Workers Union. This is a union in the water sector, representing employees in the water companies. Today we are in NARUWASCO. Workers called us that they were let down by a union that was here, Union of Food and Allied Workers. And they said they want a union for the sector and by the sector workers. We came, they have filled the forms for membership. They have been taken round and round by management. Management doesn't want to release them to belong to the union of their choice. This is contrary to the Constitution of Kenya that says every employee has a right to form, to join, and to participate in the activities of a trade union. They have a right. Water sector is a notorious sector which is pushing also workers into casualization. This is the second thing that we came here to hear from the workers. The main reason is that KUCFAW were unable to represent them well on issues of terms and conditions of service, especially employment contracts. The employment contracts which they are having, you can imagine you are given PNP, permanent and pensionable terms, allowed the following month. The employer comes in to give you another term of 2 months. Would you sign? The HR today had called employees on phone that you come and sign a contract varying the PNP terms. We came, we heard about it, we rushed here, and we have found it and we have proved it, that they were called on phone to come and vary their terms. So that one, we have told them no varying of terms. We are calling on the government, we are calling on WASREP. WASREP is the regulatory authority in the water sector. WASREP should be on top of things to ensure regulations are put in place where decent employment is accorded to workers in the water sector. The poorly paid workers in this country are water sector workers. Workers who are doing very dirty work. In water sector, we are handling 2 things, clean water and sewer water. You can imagine employees in this company do not have a medical scheme, yet wound wanakoroga mafi hapa. We cannot allow that to happen. This is Kenya. Employers, a company which is collecting more than 33 million should be able to provide a medical scheme for 150 employees. Workers today have signed to belong to union of their choice, Water Services Workers Union, and they are requesting management to release them urgently. This month of April, they don't want their money to go to the union which they have rejected. They want to be in the union of their choice from this month of May. So basically, we are also calling on WASREP that these water companies have gone overboard. They no longer want to give out PNP terms. And they don't even give out decent employment. These workers are working without a pension. You can imagine mtu amefika 40 years na ana pension. Social protection yake after is poor. We are calling on the government. This casualization thing is not good for our people. The community is going to suffer. We don't have social protection. We are calling on employers in the water sector to up their game. You cannot give out services to wananchi at the expense of the workers. The workers are here. They must be treated decently also. So we are here as union to ensure our workers get decent terms. In fact, we are going to follow the terms, the PNP terms, even up to court. You cannot give me terms today, change tomorrow, yet you have been given terms. We need an explanation from the board. We need explanation from the chairman of the board of this company. Why workers were given PNP terms and along the way they are being shortchanged. We need an explanation. It does not work in the laws of Kenya. That's against the law. So we are saying, Nakuru Rural, you are doing poorly. No pensions, no pension scheme for the workers. Majority of the workers are not contributing to schemes. No medical scheme. We need to protect workers. We are dealing with dirty stuff. We are dealing with dirty stuff in this city and in these villages. We need medical scheme. So thank you so much. We are here because of that.
Mimi naitwa Makoha Francis Nyongesa. Mimi ni mwenyekiti wa kitaifa wa chama ambacho kinawakilisha wafanyakazi wa maji. Kinaitwa Water Services Workers Union, chama ambacho kilifomiwa mwaka uliopita mwezi wa 4 ndio tulipata registration. Kwa hivyo tunawakilisha watu wa maji. Leo hii tuko hapa kwa sababu wafanyakazi wa maji hapa NARUWASCO waliamua ya kwamba hawatawakilishwa na union nyingine. Wamekuwa wakiwakilishwa na union inaitwa Kenya Commercial Food and Allied Workers Union, na wanaona ya kwamba haikuwa na wasaidia. Kwa hivyo kwa kauli moja wakaamua kutoka, kuresign in mass na kuingia katika union ya maji ambayo ni WASWU, Water Services Workers Union. Kwa hivyo tulikuja hapa kwa sababu ya kuweza kuformalize, kusign recognition agreement ili tukaweze kuwakilisha wafanyakazi wetu kisheria. Lakini imekuwa ni kama tajiri ako na kila sababu, unapokuja anasema fomu haijajazwa vizuri au hiki hakijafanyika. That is why ukiangalia nyuma yangu watu wanaendelea kuchasa. Hii ni mara ya 3 wanachasa fomu. Mara ya kwanza walichasa akaikataa, mara ya pili amechasa wameikataa, na mara ya 3 leo ndio wanachasa. Wafanyakazi wamekuwa wenye hamaki, wako na hasira kwa sababu hiyo union wametoka, bado wamekundua ya kwamba siku ya leo katika payroll ya mwezi wa 5 washakatwa pesa hiyo union, na wamesema wasikatwe. That is why umeona wako na hasira, wako hapa hivi. Kwa hivyo hiyo ndio sababu tuko hapa leo kama viongozi wa chama cha WASWU. Now, if we are not going to sign a recognition agreement, because the law gives us the powers, gives the workers the decision to make a decision. Article 41 of the Constitution says that if every worker has a right to join, form and participate in the activities of the union. When you come to Labor Relations Act, Section 4, subsection 1, A, B, C, it says every worker has a right to participate, form and join a union of his choice. C inasema ya kwamba every worker has a right to leave a union. So you cannot deny them a right to leave that union and join the union that they want. Section 54 of Labor Relations Act, it states that a union that has recruited the simple majority of the employees of that particular organization, that union shall be recognized. It is mandatory. Kwa hivyo kama atakataa kusign recognition agreement, we are going to use section 58 of the same act on alternative dispute resolution. Tutaenda kwa labor, tutaenda kotini, na kama koti haitatusaidia, we shall come back here tusimamishe kazi mpaka wa sign recognition agreement.